So Nate, if it's okay with you, I think we just skip the normal semantics of this episode because we've just got some breaking news. We need to get the
This
word
isn't
out.
your this isn't a real episode. Well, I shouldn't say real episode. It's just a breaking news
It's a
episode.
bonus episode. We've
Bonus
done a
episode.
couple bonus episodes lately. That's what we got
Yeah,
today.
because we're excited to announce this information.
Super excited actually because I don't know if you guys have listened to the podcast before, but I love theme parks. I love entertainment. That is right in my wheelhouse. What do I say every time they're building something new, Nate?
Anytime we see a vacant lot or they're starting to build something new, Brandon always thinks they're going to put a theme park in that
And
location.
actually, this time I'm right.
Your
It's
dreams are
the
coming
second
true.
time I've been right.
Second time? What was the first?
Because I said, well, as I do with everything, they're going to build a theme park. When they started building next to the Jordan Landing, the Rush Funplex, that's kind of goes in the
Okay.
same vein of
Not the
things.
same. That's more like a fun zone.
I'd probably, no offense to the Rush Funplex, after the announcement of this, I probably won't go back to a place like that. This is where I'm going to be. This is where you're going to find me,
You're going to
especially
be
if it's going to be where we think it's going to be.
You're gonna have a season pass. Well, are they gonna? Well, I jumping the gun because I don't know if they'll do a season pass or a yearly pass since it's going to be indoors, and I think I just ruined part of the fun. But yeah, you can have your season pass to Lagoon and then your yearly pass to the surprise location.
Yeah. And Lagoon is great. Like it's only during the warm months, but this one is going to be inside, so it's going to be ideal for Utah conditions. And I think for us, it's going to be a little bit closer than Lagoon. So super excited. So let's break the news. We
Well, you used to go there every weekend to visit your mom, right? Was it your dad, your brother?
to visit who?
Just never mind. Sorry, bad joke.
Oh,
sorry, mom, dad,
I get it. I
and
get it.
brother. Or I mean, your wife used to. That's where she found you.
That's where yeah, she started
Or
writing
that's
me when I was at this location.
okay. Sorry, bad joke. Moving on.
Just gonna cut that out. Just
Yeah,
kidding. We've got a listener of the show. We're not gonna name names because they need to remain anonymous.
we're
And
giving
I'm
us
gonna
the tip.
they gave us a tip. It's going to be coming out over the next couple days. Not sure when, but they said the boys, this is a place that need to hear this. So they sent it my way, and I'm just going to read verbatim the article they sent my way. Okay.
That's going to be released in a few days, right?
Right.
Oh, we
Yeah.
don't
It's
know
already
when.
written up. They need to wait for just,
I just hope we don't get in trouble with this. I guess you call him fan of the show, listener of the show.
well, every news agency is going to pick this up. So
That's true, but we're releasing this before they're releasing it, before the
yeah,
media actually knows about it. That's why we're so excited. Well, I don't know.
they
We might
probably
get in trouble for
know.
this.
They
We
just
might get in
can't
trouble
say
for
it yet.
this,
We
but
might, this might be the end of the podcast.
we'll either,
We're going to get a gag order. Is that what they're called?
yeah,
Where
or
they gag you. It's like,
we're
yeah.
going to get a real ticked off listener, one of the two.
This person sent us the article and they're like, do what you will with it. That's what they said. Okay.
All right.
You
Okay. Well,
ready?
you tell me what's going in. So I know what's going in, but I haven't heard the article. So go ahead and read it.
Okay. Fun and adventure themed rides from your favorite blockbuster movies are headed to the Beehive State. Universal Studios, my friends. Universal Studios announced big plans to develop a new family focused theme park in Salt Lake County. Mark Woodbury, chairman and CEO of Universal Parks and Resorts, said at a press conference, a closed door press conference, mind you, that the 100-acre entertainment hub in Salt Lake will include 4 to 5 themed lands, as well as a hotel that will house about 300 rooms. Universal Studios is the name of theme parks operated globally by NBC Universal. It provides themed entertainment based on movies, television shows, and now video games. The first park, as you guys may know, opened in Orlando in 1990. The amusement park at Universal Studios Parks takes from Universal Pictures and NBC projects including DreamWorks, franchises, films like Despicable Me, Secret Life of Pets, Jurassic Park. You guys get the gist of it. The park also includes some licensed properties like Harry Potter, Transformers, Scooby Doo, and pretty cool, most recently, Super Mario. So they did announce prior to this other locations. They announced one in Texas and Nevada. So this Salt Lake one's going to be kind of a sister to the Nevada Las Vegas one. now joining the Universal family. That's the gist of it. We are getting Universal Studios here in Utah.
Utah. And I don't
We're speculating. It said Salt Lake.
was it in the message he sent to you where the location's going to be?
He didn't say the location,
Oh,
but
maybe we were just speculating.
Let's speculate. Let's think about it. You kind of already.
I thought you said earlier that it was going to be at the Draper location, but you might have just to saying you were.
Well, that's what my guess is. I mean, the prison's done, right? What other spot in Salt Lake is there like enough? Space. Where else is there enough space for something that's 300 acres?
Good point.
And they're building a new stadium out in
Daybreak.
They're not going to put a theme park out there, but everywhere else is too crowded. So
yeah, I guess
you got Silicon Slopes down there. I mean, if you're Universal, where do you want to be? That's where you want to be.
Well, I could see it being somewhere out on the west bench, just because if people were to fly in from it, it'd be easy to get from the airport to there.
I mean, as soon as the Salt Lake dries up, there's plenty of land out there.
Yeah. And we drove all the way to Wendover the other day, and there's plenty of open land out there somewhere. So,
but I think if you're Universal, you want a place that's central and easy to get to, and Salt Lake seems as good a place to me as that. I mean, it's not actually gonna be in Salt Lake City. I can't think of anywhere that could go. But I don't know, that prison site looks pretty good.
That'd be good for me too. And I think it's smart for them to build something here because we're the ones that, I wonder, well, I know Disneyland, for example, most of their income comes from Utah because.
Yeah, 90.
And then Universal, I say, would be on that list as well because I feel like, we went to Universal last year in Orlando.
We went all the way to Florida. What a waste.
Florida, yeah. So I can imagine. I wonder, Love Lagoon, but I wonder if this is going to hurt their profits.
No, I think Lagoon will be fine. I mean, people still.
They're different.
They just have another option now, so That's true. You can do.
And we're growing. We're expected to double our population over the next 20 years. So I get it.
Maybe it'll make Lagoon step up their game.
Right. It's true.
I mean, they do a great job already, but maybe it'll just imply a little bit of pressure and they'll get some more cool stuff out of them. I don't know.
So anyways,
I just wonder what it's going to have, what kind of rides, because there is a little bit with the being inside, you kind of have to do that in a state like Utah.
But you're limited. Kind of stuff you're limited what kind of things you can do in there.
Is there any Utah specific stuff that they could do? I guess they don't really do that in other places, but I mean, we just talked about a couple episodes that movies that could be included in that. They could do some kind of Independence Day themed attraction since a lot of that was filmed here.
Independence Day, Pirates of the Caribbean.
Well, that's Disney, so it can't be Pirates.
That's true. Fast and the Furious.
Could have a Sandlot dark ride.
They could have a Dumb and Dumber ride.
Yeah. Probably won't do any of those. Let's be honest. They're not going to do Utah specific movies, anything like that. But I'm just really excited, man.
Yeah. Well, we could sit here for another hour or so speculating. Maybe we should have a separate episode, but we just wanted to break the news so we could say we were the first.
Yeah, you heard it here first.
Let us know what you speculate.
Where it's going to go.
Maybe we'll do a future episode once it's public news. And
yeah. Hopefully we're still around at that point.
Yeah, but we wanted our 25 listeners to know first. So
okay, well, we'll see you guys on Wednesday, normal episode.
Yeah.
But thanks for listening to our breaking news update.
Yeah, so we'll see you in a few days.